Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn, or 4. Spawn on bottom right side as the orange Byzantines. We have top 32 player, allegedly. Spawn top left side as the yellow Japanese. We have LucifroN. Let's go and fast forward a little bit. Scout there, scout here, and yellow's going straight for some fish. He does put it right next to the one shortfish. This map has 2 shortfish in every single little pond. And oh, look at the map here. All the deer spawned on the south side of the map. On all the berries spawned here. What the hell is this spawning? I know there's some randomization, but all the deer spawn on the orange side, which could be good, which is better than having no deer. Only one set of berry bushes here, while all the other berry bushes times 5 berry bushes here. You know, this is actually a very important spot for the Byzantine player to get. At first I was thinking Islamic nations have, of course, the improved berry collection drop-off, the improved capacity for them. But for Byzantines, they also get olive oil, and they're probably the civilization who can best make usage of berry bushes. This is actually a very, very important spot for the Byzantine player, if the Byzantine player has gone for the Grand Winery. He's eyeing for some oil-based play. Just be careful America doesn't come. After all, we do also like our oil. Though, it's a bit more crude than his oil, than the refined oil of the Byzantines. I wonder if they caught on to that stupid joke I just made. Orange is also eyeing for a large amount of stone, which means he's probably going to go for a secondary town center or for the cisterns. House. Very important. And over here, got the Kota Township, which was to give him access to Shinobi. Oh, stop that. That's the reason why the computer took so long to restart. It's because that program was the one who was wanting to do a whole, I want to slow down your computer restart. One Shinobi course may get spawned out for free, so it does give him a 200 resource. Is it 200? No. Yeah, of the warrior monks. Not warrior monks. I forget what they're called. But Shinobis do cost 120, so it does give him a 120 rebate. Argent way forward, we got a secondary town something going on up. Looks like that I saw a bit of a blink there. No, that was a spy on top of this one here, in which the more precise language of the spy is target enemy unit or structure disguises Shinobi as a villager, which it was immediately spotted by the scout. The cistern now going on up. Not all these berry bushes are covered by a cistern, but got the gold and the wood. Good amount of wood covered up by a cistern as well, so that's a good spot for a cistern. And town center, give him a good 4 defensive location, and we'll be collecting some gold. The Japanese player does have 200 gold at the moment, so he's signed for a fast castle as well. I think his point went for the Kota Township for the Shinobi due to torching down docks. When these villages not getting shanked, Grand Winery is a monastery variation as well, so it can eventually allow monks in Age 3. Trying to torch down this spell's aqueduct, so does only have 600 health, which is not too significant, so it can be powered or built while under fire. The scout is the only one doing damage to the villager. The Shinobi hasn't, and does go and get the aqueduct fully built. And even though it's made out of stone, it may act like similar to a wall, it can still be torched down, like a wooden wall. Mercenary house not going up, we've got the floating gate going on up as well. Just cistern level 2. Mercenary house. Let's see. Looking up these berries now. Zach, since most people go to the Hippodrome, I thought I'd explain what the Grand Winery is. Act as a monastery. Nearby villagers gather plus 6 minute olive oil generated from berry bushes and olive groves. The default amount for berry bushes is 50%, so it's only 10% increase for berry bushes. However, the default collection gathering amount for the for olive groves is 10%, so This is a plus 50% increased collection rate of olive oil around for olive groves. That's plus 50% efficiency. Well, the closest thing that can be compared to it is probably the Agion Chapel, which is still stronger since it affects all other resources, but this does give a comparable alternative to the Holy Empire's Agion Chapel. We will be collecting quite a bit of olive oil here. Now I do have the Eastern mercenaries going for a round of Keshiks. Keshiks, of course, heavy cav. He does pot on the Shinto priest, and he has to pull out some mounted samurai. He's very far from aging on up. He's like the Golden Horn Tower. I honestly don't know what the other landmarks at the top of my head, because you only ever see people go for the Golden Horn Tower, because 3 units is pretty good. Now the samurai's pushing forward. He can advance in this region no problem. Got the 2 Keshiks here. Does take out one of the villagers there. That second mounted samurai should just come up forward. Should be fine to fight against the 2 Keshiks now. I also don't know who will win a fight. 2 Keshiks or 1 Astral Age mounted samurai. Yes, got a spear in there. Very nice. That spear would be very useful. And looks like he may have had a shinobi over here setting this house ablaze. Keshik's scout push way forward. There's a good number of mounted samurai now on the field. He needs to get out some more Lumentari. He is getting out some more Lumentari. More Keshiks wouldn't hurt either. May find an opportunity here. Does find opportunity there. He is not building olive groves. Olive groves only have a slight discount compared to farms. Value of 60. Oh, I guess it's a plus 40% increase olive oil gathering rate rather than plus 10%. Either way, that sort of makes this even still inferior to the to the Agion Chapel. Villagers starting to go down here. He does cancel some of the walls. A lot of Lumentari pushing forward. I'll lose a handful of these villagers. Up here, got more mounted samurai. He needs to get another barracks to pull out for more Lumentari. He's very far from food to age up. He does have Keshik still alive. Lumentari push right forward. Keshik still had the health on Pawn Swipe. We got 9 mounted samurai on the field. Finds another villager. The Lumentari has not been successful holding back saving the villagers. And after these mounted samurai being forced them back, Scout even gets some swipes on in. More mounted samurai being pulled on out. Looks like just going heavy mounted samurai, isn't he? More Lumentari would be a good idea then. That mounted samurai still being a problem. Does finally go down there. Oh no, there's more of them here. The Lumentari needs to get over here and protect the villagers. Scout and mounted samurai do go down. Looks like one of the Keshiks gone down, as well as a good number of Lumentari. He's getting a little bit crowd there. This mounted samurai will go down, but got a good number of villagers very exposed here. One Keshin scout is trying to distract him the best he can, but these villagers are all exposed. He's going to stand there and fight. Oh yeah, I forgot about the militia. Got mass militia right there, giving them all spears, giving them damage of 8, which is better than nothing. He does manage to fight them off. I don't know how many in total yellows cut off 12 villagers. Orange actually did kill off 4 at one point in time. He must delete order on some fishing boats. At least 3, perhaps 4. So yellow has got some good damage there. The civilian count is 43 to 43, so that's even. The Byzantine player needs to stop collecting gold. That is way too much gold. Going for a market there. He may want to use it to purchase some food. Trying to get more of the berry bushes there. When he ages up, he will have access to the Elams, but I don't think Elam's going to be all that great versus Samurai. Samurai do have good armor. If he goes for Masa Onobushigas, that'll probably be fine. Keshik's going to be taking out the boar. Very nice. And these villagers have been... Ah, he's going lure boar. At least partially. Still building nearby, but I just want to make sure the boar is not as exposed. 25 mounted samurai still alive. Yes, it's got the town center there. Has not upgraded either. Manos doesn't have any farms around them either way. This is kind of a food resource. Yeah, can drop off to the at this building. So this olive grove is a little bit misplaced. Yeah, both these two are a little bit misplaced. You may want to actually there's some stone there. You may want to clean that up or get some olive groves on the other side. Maybe a line of walls around here to keep that area safe. He has a good number of walls here and has a cistern way down here. Maybe he went too far down here. Could have placed it a bit more over here to get a better gold drop off. Because right now, oh no, there's another cistern here, so never mind. That one is covered by that cistern. Now we've got the golden horn tower being flown field to get out 3 mercenaries. One has a good number of archery ranges. Maybe I need to get ready to go for Unamusha, which are their alternative to the crossbow. It's a mounted archer, which has the same health as a mounted archer does that acts as a crossbow damage. Has the same health as a crossbow, good mobility, but the problem is it's a little deceptive. A horse with having little health. It's good mobile alternative to crossbow. Let's leave it at that. He has a good number of Lumitari here. Getting some good damage there. Of course, got the free Keshik's now being floated down the field. More mercenaries. Let's see, there's some Mustafadi warriors, which could be useful for some masked samurai, and mercenary camp archers. Any handful of them wouldn't be half bad versus all the mounted samurai he's been recently facing, but now his opponent's starting to transition to the hardened samurai, so Mustafadi warriors wouldn't be half bad. It does also have some Yumi archers there to engage the Lumitari. Mercenary War Elephant. That could be interesting. Zinch News could be useful if his one goes for more of a light composition, which he's not. Do have Yumi archers. Yumi archers are a cheaper but lower health archer. They're pretty good, but I hardly ever see people go for them, honestly. But the part I'm curious about is, it says Mercenary War Elephant as an option. They say, I wonder, that should still be age 4, right? And the villagers got some good damage there, giving them +2/+2 armor like that, as well as a bit of damage. This makes them actually very reasonable at defending themselves in good numbers. For the mounted elephants, I'm just thinking about that. How effective will that be for the Byzantine player to go for that? Granted, he has gone for mercenary contracts, so he can eventually get his own tower elephants here. Wait, they sell war elephants as well. Mercenary war elephants. That's the armored elephants. The melee elephants. Just trying to think. Against samurai, they do bonus damage versus infantry, right? With Eldachi, they get bonus damage versus infantry, so mercenary elephants may be a good possibility. Keshik's also pretty good versus Yumi archers. And now they have 9 damage. Keshik's have only 5 armor, so he needs to get more armor out. He's going for a Maganelm placement right here. Got more melee attack. Got some crossbows pulled on out. Military, they need to cast activated shield formation. The Bannerman does go down there. Crossbows and archers find the back line. The Byzantine archers are probably not going to be very useful. The Luminataries can clean up. Got these Keshiks engaging the hardened samurai, or veteran samurai versus veteran Keshiks. All the Keshiks over here have gone down. So a number of ranged forces here. The Luminatari are slowly being picked on off. Maganel emplacement has been deployed on now. Now I've got some Giloms. Giloms in this situation wouldn't be half bad. Their armor goes send the Yumi archers a little bit better. They will have trouble versus the veteran samurai. I'm more biased towards the Keshiks at this moment. He is going for some Varanian Guard. And the Japanese players eyeing for the military academy. Elam's comes group of 3 for 450, while Keshiks come in groups of 2 for 400. I'm pretty sure the Golden Tower does deploy them out in groups, the Keshiks out in groups of 3. So the Golden Tower is better to go for the Keshiks. Got more olive groves here, very nice. The cistern does cover quite a bit of area there, and this one does help cover up the rest of the area. And this one as well. So this wood is nearly entirely encased by the... what's it called? By the cisterns. Keshiks gonna get some good hits there on these villagers. These village attack are 8 with a knife, so that's similar to the militia of the Byzantines. So militia is probably a bad term to utilize because the militia is also a Rus unit. The term I should be using is called... Yep, I'm going for the word of militia. Oh, there's a Shinto priest. Does get interrupted there. We got a decent mixed force here of running guard, Giloms, crossbows, and Keshiks. Running guard are a little bit heavier. They do have additional armor, and they do have access to the berserking ability. Basically they go berserk, reduce their armor by 4, increase their damage by 6. Good versus you're not fighting against light units or fast rate of fire units. Against spearmen, that should be very... Actually, against spearmen, you may want to keep it. Against armored units, it may be better to go for it. Their attack speed is 1.12 versus Samurai's 1.38. 1.3, I believe, is the standard, while the 1.2 by the Varanian Guard is faster. In comparison, Giloms do attack the same attack speed as well, so Varanian Guard do have the same attack speed while having higher damage. They are a bit more expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they cost 130 as opposed to 120. It's actually not too terribly more expensive. Gotta keep not being pulled up by the Byzantine player. The Japanese player still a little bit far from aging up. Byzantine player is very far from aging on up, so this keeps him in here to keep access to his coin or gold. Next gold deposits next to this trade post here. Oh, you can buy or sell olive oil in the market. You get increments of 100. Let's see, spend 130 gold, spend 170 gold. More for stone, of course, but it has the same conversion rate, default conversion rate as wood and food. Can't say if that's... I think sell off food for your farms. It says 79 per minute. I don't know if that's correct or not. We got a keep here. No upgrades on it just yet. Got a good number of Yumi archers, which the mangonels will do some great work. Got some mangonels here, which will do good work for some crossbows. Both sides have good armored amount of infantry. He's got a mangonel placement here. May want to fortify it, honestly. Apparently, whoa, the mangonel placement gets damage upgrades like spring golds, but since it's burst fire, that has a multiplicative effect and does do siege damage. That's very important. If you want to go crazy with mangonel placements, make sure you go for the range arrow upgrades. You also have these Keshiks trying to push the way in, having trouble with targeting. Has taken out one of the mangonels over here. The other one is severely wounded.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω?
Keshiks do fall back there. Does spot the trebuchet. Yay, it's firing at them. So we do have some bit of siege over here. And now, Palatine School. What's Palatine School? Golden Horn Tower. Where's the Palatine School? I do not know where the Palatine School is. Oh, but there it is. Not familiar with the Palatine School. When training Luminari, Varanian Guard, or Cataphracts, or Cherio Siphons, there's a 35% chance to also spawn one at this landmark. Building one outpost, building output improved while within the influence of the cistern. So, he has a chance of giving you extra units, which too much RNG for my liking. Most people will see go for the mercenary siege weapons. I can see the track of this because the mercenary siege weapons are nice, but nothing too spectacular. This has a better chance of if you don't want to spend all of it on that, you want to spend on more regular units, then this is a good landmark for the to go along with that. The gold is wrapping seas there. May want to get another mining camp on the other side of it. I got 4 spring golds here. No upgrades on the keep. Got the elite mercenary upgrade on the way. Maybe having the golden horn tower build out the elephants wouldn't be half bad. Elephants, I wonder if you can get a crossbow upgrade on them. If not, the archer upgrade should still be fine enough. And looks like the opponent has gone for the gunsmith. Gave him some free siege units, including the unique Ostu, or however you pronounce that, which are a hand cannoneer variant with good siege damage and range, plus low attack speed. New archers trying to take out a house. Oh, apparently that's gift research there, not the university. Auto Tactics, that is the elite armor variation for the Japanese. Elite Keshiks now over on these archers, very nice. Elite Keshiks should be very good versus opponent's composition. He's not gone for any crossbows. The Keshiks are heavy cav versus the elite samurai. More crossbows wouldn't be half bad. You want to keep Gilams to a minimum. Now it's going for more Keshiks. I never know how Golden Horn Tower. It says the value of units produced increases with the cistern's influence. I don't really know what that exactly means. If you can make it so it starts building out those tower elephants, it'd probably be a little bit better. Elephants are just generally very, very population efficient. Does roll a miss there, the spring golden placement. The spring golden placement here does have a tower range. Keshiks trying to push the way with siege weapons. Does take up the mangonel there. Got a good number of crossbow in the back line firing away. Orange's spring galls do fall back. Mangonel just gets some damage from the samurai, which is not bad. Ketchup's over on the spring galls, very nice. Orange still has his own spring galls, so Orange Mangonel should do some more work there. His crossbow line is not getting under fire. More Ketchup's being pulled on the field. These are the rest of those spring galls for Yellow. Yellow's trebuchet is still leading the keep. And now Orange's Mangonel's was going to get overran or consumed. Ketchup's trying to push away forward, trying to hit the trebuchet, got the Shogunate castle not being researched. They have a handful of Lunatari here. They are elite. No melee armor on them just yet. The Japanese player does have 3 melee armor, 2 range armor, and looks like all their damage. Crossbows getting some good damage. We've got the Naganatas here, which will be trying to torch down some olive groves. Not a priority target. He may get one. Doesn't even get one. Yellow's army has been blunted, but Orange lost quite a bit there as well. Yellow right now has 155 population, while the Byzantine player does have 180. Now we got the tower elephants being built up by the Golden Tower, which should be very good. If they have a crossbow, that will be incredibly good for the Byzantine player, having mounted crossbows like that. Spider-Man slowly being picked on off. Spring Gull's firing shot there. Yotatsu firing away. Since he can't really afford hand cannoneers, more crossbows will be fine. He does still need a front line. Brandon Guard will be good at that. He has 48 crossbows at the moment. These guys do siege or range damage? They do range damage. Some of these crossbows just being funneled on in. Brandon Guard forward. They are elite as well. 6 armor, but and no armor upgrades at the moment. Got some forces over here. Those various forces are going to be picking out the Varangian Guard. The Varangian Guard does need to get their armor upgrades to help them resist the Naganato units. Those guys, those ladies do have quite a bit of attack speed and armor help really counter them. Got this force trying to engage there. Marking the crossbows, very nice. More Naginata warriors are here. Crossbows and fire in that volley there. Trying to get on the far side of the blacksmith. And now this gold has been seized. This gold is rapidly being seized as well. Still, this gold bows down here. Yellow's trying to migrate, but got some Keshiks here to intercept. But looks like he is going to try to stop them. Another gold deposit over there, so the Japanese villagers are very exposed at the moment. If the Byzantine players are able to push forward and deny that gold, that can be very effective. We have now Shogunate Palace here. He may want to go for another set of upgrades on these buildings. We have Mangonel over here. He's expecting a counterattack over this region. Our elephant's ready to be deployed on the field, however, he's at pop camp. Our elephants do take a what, 3 population? Yes, they do. We now have the elite army tactics being researched by this Byzantine player. I mean, I'm sort of surprised he's not gone for much more armor. I guess it would very beneficial to get that versus these high attack speed units. Now they're up to 17 damage. Their DPS output is very high at this moment. These ones are at 14. Due to the fact that being near Bannerman, villagers here will be sliced up in no time. Does take some hits there. Sporadic units. Areas have not been seized by the Japanese or by the Byzantine player, but there's plenty of other olive groves here. All these villagers are starting to go on down. Orange does have a good number of villagers mode, so he doesn't have to kill for all of them. And I've got incendiary arrows and the crossbows as well. Branding Guard has Berserk enabled. Got a Bombard placement here by the Byzantine player. Those units have now been cleaned on up. Got a line of stone walls going on up for the Byzantine player. Looks like they will not be completed in time. So I have a Mangonel placement here. Getting some decent damage on these forces. Orange village backing off may have seized that stone there. That stone deposit has been seized. And now Iron Fist gold deposit will keep next to it.
Το αποτέλεσμα μου
Spring Gold emplacement getting some damage. Not Spring Gold. Mangonel emplacement. Actually, a number of keeps here. Not sure why there's so many keeps. They're currently unupgraded. But he can go ahead and withdraw them to the towers here to get some arrows firing. He's gone for Mangonels everywhere, didn't he? It is 200 stones, so they're not cheap either. These forces will be cleaned on up. I suppose Orange has had big trouble maintaining his borders, so... Getting some damage right there. So we got a down banner, so these units do have increased damage. More of these Naganatas push way forward. Branding Guard would be good, but still no melee armor. That must be some sort of plan he has. But the melee armor will still be useful, especially if you want to go for more berserking. All those raiders have been cleaned on up. Branding Guard straight forward. We do have 204 health versus the samurais. Oh, that's not a samurai. Bannerman has 158 health. Samurai has 116 health. Got another round of Keshiks here, charging way forward. Very good. Keshiks are still useful in this situation. They do offer some more health with a bit more damage versus the samurai, though without the upgrades, the armor is still a bit of an issue. Yes, one tower elephant on the field. It's making its way forward. It does have the crossbows, which means it does do bonus damage versus heavy. At this point in time, those tower elephants will be very effective. They also have an absurd amount of range armor. 14 at the moment. Orange now eyeing for the military academies for fast production speed. Crossbows being microed on back. Orange has some of these units pushing way forward. We'll find a castle there. Push way forward, trying to deal with the spring golds. Crossbows and the Varangian Guard holding the center. Got these Varangian Guards trying to find this area here, trying to capture some secret sites, but we'll find another castle there. Well, yellow has cleaned up 4 relics. Orange has only cleaned up 1. Naginata warriors and samurai making their way forward in the center. Got some down bandits there. Keshiks push way forward as well. Elephant making its way forward. And now I got some elite horsemen engaging some of the samurai, which we're probably going to favor the samurai. Samurai do bonus damage versus melee or versus infantry, not melee. Over here, we do have a horseman and Naginata warrior now engaging. Tower elephant needs to play micro. Can't be losing tower elephants like this. Tower elephant does go down there a bit foolishly. Think about these also Naginata warriors here. They actually have pretty good tower range as well, so they can stack up damage pretty effectively with a higher DPS as well. Bombard push way forward. Touch just push way forward, trying to engage the bombard. One Tower Elephant's currently on the field. Looks like the next round of mercenaries will probably be the Gilams, looks like. Elephant needs to stay on the way back. They will provide some good fire support. Inventory now pushing over here. Got more barracks on the flanks. Yellow's trying to seize this gold. Orange seizing up the stone and this stone deposit. And got a number of caravans on people on the field. He may be eyeing for a round of stone walls to protect this trade route. He does have stone walls, with some holes there. Over here, we've got more than melee forces there. Engaging the villagers does take out a good chunk of Orange's villagers. We've got a good amount of infrastructure here. Some villagers collect a bit of this wood as well. Another round of aqueducts going on up, trying to connect these various networks together. While these villagers are going down, Yellow's just literally everywhere at the moment. Tower Elephant will be going down shortly, more than time being poured blood on out. Bombard trying to engage the keep. Another round of bannermen push away forward with some other Naginata warriors. Horseman trying to overrun the bombard once again. Does take out the bombard there. So we've got forces back here. So Orange losing a good number of villagers. He has towers everywhere. Slowly whittling down all these forces. The University has been set ablaze. Doesn't really need any more of that technology at the moment. Keep over here has been set ablaze as well. Now we've got limestone walls, which help him direct flow of his traders down over here. Yellow's just streaming forces over here. Orange is having trouble maintaining top cap. He's building another round of Keshiks. So I have a very large wave of Keshiks here, because it's 6 times 3. Another Tower Elephant's build a good ball from the Golden Tower. The rest of these forces have been cleaned on up. Orange down to 100 villagers, so he should be able to get a larger army on the field. Stone wall is not being completed. And now you have these handful of melee units there hitting these various traders. Also does give him a bit of olive oil to go along with the gold. That's charging way forward. They should be able to deal with the samurai quite reasonably. Got a big wave of bombards here and another round of free forces there. Orange right now is just having trouble remaxing. Going down, crossbows in a good defensive position. Still has no melee blacksmith upgrades. Up north, got a Keshik or no horseman taking out some of these villagers. And it looks like Orange is back in the game now. I think Orange not getting out the melee blacksmith research is what's really did him in. This is Anagrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next play.